I'm here at Kay's Rocks with more stories on Toowong and its history.
The really big thing that made Toowong change was the 14th of June 1875. And that's when the trains came through. And that was a big special day. People dressed up and everything. And they had a brand new locomotive out from England, and Roma Street Station was newly built. And what happened, a lot of the big estates started to get split up into smaller homes, smaller areas for homes, and everybody moved in because it was close to town. And the horse and buggy days, River Road was great for horses and buggies. It was nice and flat all the way in. And it just grew from there. The Regatta started in 1874 with a train coming. They all knew it was coming through. By 1877, the present Regatta was built, and it was designed by the local architect Richard Gailey, whose house was on the river, just down the river there. A Glen Oliver, monstrous house. He designed it, and only in those days cost £4,800. And the RE, now the RE was originally called the Railway Hotel. Once again, the train coming through. But later on down the track, it became the Royal Exchange, because you notice that little bit of ground opposite the RE. The farmers and other people used to barter goods there. And that's how it got its name, the Royal Exchange.
So Marilyn, you were involved in creating a trilogy of popular history books. Can you tell us about those?
Well, the first one was the one, as I said, put out for the centenary in 2003. And there were a lot of different authors writing different chapters. They were generally all historians, and they were knowledgeable about their own chapter, like Hilda McLean, who was president of the Toowong Cemetery. Now that has a lot of history there. So she wrote a chapter, and I wrote a chapter on a lot of the old houses, and other people on different things. Judy Mago wrote about the local government. That was so popular. It not only sold, it sold everywhere. Actually, the local Rotary Club were going to subsidise it. They didn't need to. It just went like cake, and we had to get a rerun. And we got 2,500 first lot, and they sold, so we had to get another 1,000.
So Marilyn, we're here at Kay's Rocks today.
Yes.
Tell us a bit of the background here.
Well, Samuel Kays had his house where those units are.
Yes.
And he taught music, and he was a collector of musical instruments. He belonged to the Toowong Philharmonic Orchestra. And in 1933, the Brisbane City Council decided to beautify the area, so they built the terraces and put the bushes and everything in. So that's really, we don't know a lot more about Kay's Rocks, except it was named after Samuel Kay, who lived there on the north side of the rocks.
From the early days of Brisbane, Toowong has been a very popular suburb. Its proximity to the city, the transport networks and the facilities. Beneath that, it conceals a rich and vibrant history. It was fascinating being at Kay's Rocks today, hearing about Toowong's history from Marilyn England. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.